Hey guys, Glenn here. It's going to be another video focusing on the Th9 game. And in this video, the bases are going to be a lot more trickier and more league level war bases, where you're going to see a lot of interesting Tesla placements and giant bomb placements. Let's just play this. This is an attack by Hawaii, and I'm going to be showing 4 attacks today. I'm just going to go through them one by one. What went right, what went wrong, or what could have been done better, I think. Immediately to start, I think the 2 baby dragons were unnecessary for this attack. And the reason for it is all of the defenses were in range of those golems. They were not going to touch the wizards. So the wizards were going to do just as well a good of a job. I would have started this attack with maybe eliminating some of these buildings here already that are not even reachable by the defenses. If a wizard was sitting here, like if I put a wizard here to take this builder hut and this out, by that time I have 2 things out of the way and the wizard can start on these buildings, and that's when golems can come in. So that's a little bit of a change I would have made in this attack, and take out the baby dragons, add in more wizards and hogs, because I think he only worked with 5 wizards. And I love how he enters into this base with that 1 jump, not needing a wall breaker. It opens up a huge chunk of the base. Poison to kill all the witches. Actually the witch, okay, now the witch jumps in. Now here's another part about this attack that should have been done better, is that these defenses should have somehow been taken care of from the beginning with the golem, because they were hitting the golem. So the defenses that are responsible for hitting your golem, they should be somehow taken care of in the kill squad phase. If you need to rely on back-end hogs, back-end Lalun to take out the defenses that are contributing in hitting your kill squad initially, something is wrong in that plan. So I would have maybe done more wizards there at the top while they were distracted by the golem, or just something else, right? Because he just lost 3 hogs there because of that 1 spring trap, and that is a huge sacrifice he's made because those 2 defenses couldn't go down. What I liked about this attack is he did not use bowlers though, because I feel like everyone uses bowlers nowadays too much, because I know Th9s can't have bowlers, so they're like, I need to put 5 bowlers in my CC. It fits perfectly. And oh, by the way, these heal placements are really good. Everything worked out really well. It's just like I came just very short for the final defenses, and that's what got him. And those ground skellies really got him. But back to the bowler talk. So yeah, Th9 think that bowlers are like a necessity for them to have in their CC, or a hound or something. I think you can experiment with miners or hogs. Max hogs are really powerful. If you're gonna add max hogs like here, like I think he just dropped max hogs here with 1 heal, and he eliminated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 defenses. That's a CC right there. So it's either that, or you get bowlers that may, you know, hit a spring trap, giant bomb, not go the way you planned, and die, you know. So bowlers sometimes work, but he just did the kill squad, the CC, queen, all that good stuff without bowlers. So you don't have to force bowlers. It's not a necessity. The next attack we are going to look at is going to be this attack. Now this attack, dissecting this base a little, I think this strategy looks like it should have worked, but it didn't, because I think this base was very well planned and designed to counter 2 very good attacks in Th9, which is Mass Lalun or Gobo Lalun, and what is it? Gobo Witch. Nope. Yeah, Gobo Witch. I think this base is designed to stop Gobo Witches. and I'll tell you why. He uses 3 golems here to really push in. I like how he created a very wide funnel, eliminating everything on the right, everything on the left, so that these bowlers and queen have no choice but to go into the core. Now the problem with this base is it looks like it's a good base to do a double jump either here or maybe a jump here and here, but the problem is the base is designed in a way so that if you go in here, you're sort of trapped. You take out the CC and the bomb tower, wizard tower, and the sweeper, and then you're left with all of these point defenses that are in this second deep layer of wall. So basically your troops are trapped in here while those defenses outside have the range to pick at your golems, bowlers, and whatever is inside. So I think if someone used a Gobo Witch on this base, they would not succeed. And in this case, because he invested 3 golems, all of the spells for the kill squad to do basically a whole lot of damage in the core, hoping that he would eliminate all of that. A lot of back end hogs without heal, he probably thought should be enough to eliminate the back end, but that was not the case. The kill squad did not do their job right because they couldn't go that deep into the base, because basically when they were in here they were attacked from every angle possible, right? So you can't expect the bowlers, golem, and the king to have lived that long. So I think here what happened was the strategy wasn't the best for this particular base, and that would be how I dissect that attack in that base. Alright, the next one I'm going to show is Ashes attack on 11. Now this one was a fresh hit, and I have to say it was a great attack. Didn't work out because of surprise Teslas and surprise trap placement. But here's what I would have done a little differently. From the beginning, I would have, again, like the first attack, dropped 1 wizard here and 1 wizard here before I drop my golems. So at least I can eliminate these 2. I know that if this army camp goes down, I don't have to worry about dropping like 500 wizards here, because they're going to now go this way. They're not going to go down this way. The army camp creates too much space. Same for here. If I put maybe a minion here and a minion here, those 2 are gone. That might be a little bit of a concern. Maybe a wizard here is more appropriate, and 1 minion here, and then this wizard would ultimately take just these 2 out. So then you're left with the buildings here, and that's when you can drop the two golems and then just go all at it. So that's a little bit of a difference I would have made, because the golem is getting beat up here by 3-4 defenses, which isn't a whole lot. So the rule with golems for Town Hall 9 should be that you want 1 golem to be targeted by 2 to 3 defenses. Consider the queen a defense as well. If you have 4 or 3.5, 0.5s would be like bomb towers or wizard towers because they're weaker. If it's a 0.5, 3.5 or any more defenses hitting your golem, that's too much. Your golem's just not worth it at that point, which is where you think about stone goho, so more golems. But in this case, he didn't need all that golem, because 2 was enough to get into the base, take care of the CC, the queen, and some of those defenses. Now here he uses differently than Hawaii's attack in the first one. He uses bowler CCs. To me, the bowlers didn't do a whole lot. I swear to you, with the remaining health of the king and queen that I see with them right now, and they're trying to take care of air defenses now, which is useless really at this point. I think he could have not used CC bowlers and would have gotten a very similar result, taking care of the CC, all those key defenses there, as well as CC queen and those defenses. Yeah, and maybe they die sooner, but I think at this point they're not really helpful anyways. And then you would have had 6 more hogs, and if you saw Hawaii's attack, with 6 CC hogs, he got like, in one heal, he got 6 defenses. And really, that could have been the difference here. The heal placement here is amazing. I love the fact that he drops the heal here instead of closer to the cannon, because this cannon is only going to pick off one hog at a time, not a huge threat to the hogs. But the defenses here, 3 o'clock here, is more concentrated in more of the hogs, like the Wizard Tower and the Teslas. They're going to pick away faster, so the heal there was necessary. Now these Teslas and the giant bombs and spring traps, I don't know if you just saw, were placed really interestingly, and I probably would have failed because of those weird Tesla placements, and this is a base to really counter hogs the way I see it. So yeah, but really 3 defenses remained with this attack. 3 defenses. The mortars and AD I would not count because this is all a ground attack. I think that would have gone down to a few more hogs, maybe the CC hogs here. So that's the little change. So for this one, I would maybe copy his attack, but just make those little changes. And I think that could have been a easy, simple 3-star. Last one I'm going to show is going to be this attack. Now this one is very close. It should have been a 3-star if there was few little adjustments. And let's just talk about what I think went a little bit wrong. So same case for this one. Baby Dragon here could have been placed from the start, not the Golem. I would have done maybe a minion here or a wizard there and then started things. Well, I guess a mortar, both mortars hitting my wizards is not good. One mortar is okay, but maybe not both. So, but still, look, I like the rule that's applied here. The 1 archer tower and the expo hitting one golem. 1 archer tower and wizard tower hitting the other golem. So the golem lasts fair bit of time. Now here's another bowler action. Let's see how much the bowler does. Takes out the wizard tower. The raise is used to help push them. That's not bad. Now here's what I thought was wrong about this attack is he invests a double jump rage for his 2 golems, king, queen, bowlers, to do what exactly? To get into the core, take out maybe this air defense a little later, the dark elixir storage, the sweepers, and the CC. So is this an air attack? I don't think so. So I think what should have been done here is if you're gonna keep the bowlers, sure, use the rage to kill the queen and things faster. But I would have kept another heal, not the jump, to get them into the core. There was nothing helpful about going into the core in this particular base. Everything was outside, not a huge threat in the core. I don't know if this was a fresh hit. If this was a fresh hit, maybe he thought there was Tesla farm in the core. Maybe then it makes a bit more sense. But late poison on those skelly ground skellies as well, and that sort of costs him that last heal. Like right here would have been a great time and place to put the heal to get the 3-star. Wow, look at that baby dragon, by the way, guys. That baby dragon, I think, was started from the beginning here and just eliminated all of that by itself. So that was a good value out of a baby dragon, I guess. Yeah, so it came a little bit short. I thought it was a decent attack, good idea behind it, little adjustments. Try to understand, why do I need to get into the core? Why do I need the second jump? Is my kill squad strong enough to give me that great of a value if I made another spell contribution to get them into the core? If not, then don't bother, because jumps are something you should always avoid bringing in your attack as much as possible, because a jump isn't really enhancing your army at all. They're just helping your troops to path a little better. It's not going to help your bowlers, heroes to live longer, raise up, and be more powerful. They just help you path a little bit better. And so jumps aren't that great of spell to use too much of. So I think that was the little things that should have changed to make this a 3-star. And all of these attacks were very close and should have been 3 stars. And Th9 game, guys, it's at 60-70%. It's a lot higher. We could do this. We can get 3 stars more consistently. We lost this one pretty big because our Th9s didn't get the 3 stars that we needed. So yeah, let's change that. We can get the 3-star, guys. So hopefully this video helps, see something new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Make me proud, guys.